scam I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of them, okay? I'm practically a connoisseur at this point, a specialist in influencer scams, if you will. So believe me when I tell you that. So today I'm going to be giving you the short version and then the full juicy story of the new allegations coming out on, quote, Save the Kids token. We already know that Save the Kids was a failed crypto pushed by some of the top influencers on YouTube. If you haven't already seen my video, it's right here. You can also watch Mudahar's video on this. We've covered this in great detail. But
dude.
Video, it's right here. You can also watch Mudahar.
Oh, dude, Rice Gum is on both of these shits. So he's not in Faze. So like that statement by Faze, like they didn't have to mention it, but I guess he was a part of this shit. Okay.
Mudahar's video on this. We've covered this in great detail. But what no one knows is whether any of these influencers knew it was going to be a scam ahead of time. They can and have claimed plausible deniability, one of them saying, quote, I have no ill intent promoting any crypto altcoins. It was all a big mistake. They are victims just like the other people. Today, I will be showing that this was a complete lie, because I've traced some of these influencers' crypto wallets and will be revealing what they did with the crypto coins they've promoted to you and are now trying to hide the evidence now that it's all coming out. I will also be showing you hard proof that this Save the Kids token wasn't designed to benefit kids. I will show you in the literal code of the coin itself that it was designed from the outset with the intention to extract money from these influencers' fans and followers. Let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, CoffeeZilla, the internet detective. And wow, there's no way to make this a short story. So we're going to start this case at the beginning. A month ago, a friend of mine reached out to me and told me about a failed crypto project called Save the Kids token. That wasn't that surprising. I get tips all the time, and I just sort of shelved the project while working on my Tether investigation. But something they had said had stuck with me. They had told me that several huge influencers were on board with this one, making it different. Faze K, Faze Jarvis, Faze Tico, Faze Nikan, Rice Gum, Summer Rae. I mean, these are some big names here.
Dude, why does it have to be called Save the Kids, dude? Like, at least if you're going to do some bullshit, like, you know, the MILF shit, it's so stupid and it's not promising, like, giving money to kids. But this shit, Save the Kids, bro, like that's where it's fucked up. Like that's where this is fucked legitimately, bro.
Some of the biggest in the influencer world. Together they have well over 50 million followers between them. So the fact that all these huge names are behind something, it made me want to revisit it. How could they allow themselves to promote something that fell so flat? As soon as it launched, it was dead on arrival. You know, this got me interested, and it had me thinking. I had recently covered the Kim Kardashian promotion. I had seen the Floyd.
Wait, what promotion? Hold on, let's go back.
Me interested, and it had me thinking. I had recently covered the Kim Kardashian promotion.
This is not financial advice, but sharing what my friends just told me about this Ethereum Max token. A few minutes ago, Ethereum Max burned 400 trillion tokens, literally 50% of their admin wallet, giving back to the entire Emacs community. Okay. Sounds like some bullshit.
I'd seen the Floyd promote crypto, and I was starting to wonder how much money is actually involved in this stuff, right? How much are people paid to do this? I mean, I'm sure these influencers love kids as much as the next guy, but you're not going to do a commercial like this for free.
My name's Frazier.
My name's Jarvis.
I'm Tico. I'm Rice Gum.
I'm Nikon.
And I support Save the Kids token.
Save the Kids token.
Save the Kids token.
Save the Kids token. Save the Kids token.
So I decided to look into it. The first thing I did was go to their post-mortem on Save the Kids Hack MD article. They wrote some article basically explaining why it all failed. They said in a post, the most important thing to state here is that ambassadors of Save the Kids are not paid by us and are not given any kids tokens. Ambassadors didn't delete tweets and then dump their tokens as claimed in the Telegram, as ambassadors were never given any tokens. Any of our ambassadors are involved in our project because they have bought into and believe in our mission. Ah, yes, we'll come back to that later. They believe in helping kids. Remember that. So I'm thinking at this point, okay, they believe in their project. You're saying they weren't given any kids tokens, didn't delete any tweets. So why'd the project fail? Additionally, I read about something called the anti-whale anti-bot mechanism. This is essentially a piece of hard code that prevents large holders of a coin from selling out at once. And this piece of marketing was repeated over and over again. Anti-whale measures can't sell more than 0.1% or transfer it in 24 hours. No larger than 20% of a whale's botted wallet can be sold within 24 hours, yes. And the whole idea here is to show people that this project is not going to be a quick rug pull, which in crypto is a term for when a project gets pumped and dumped immediately on arrival and is abandoned by large investors. And in their postmortem, they say these actual measures did indeed work as expected. It was audited by TechRate. But if everything worked as expected and these ambassadors were just in it for the kids, why did the project immediately crash?
Why? Oh my God, dude.
Yo, Los, hope all is well with you and your journey with the gym and getting in shape.
I wanted to investigate their Telegram to learn more, and I quickly realized the actual members were telling a very different story. Members of the Telegram were panicking and insisting that millions were scammed. Faze team took the profit and left. Why would Faze risk their reputation for that? Plan has done multiple pump and dumps right out on launch. And usually you don't have a whole host of people accusing you of scamming if there was nothing fishy going around. So I decided to do some further digging, and this whole idea of ambassadors and not being given any coins turns out to maybe be wrong. According to the admin, they said, ambassadors bought in. We don't have their wallets. Don't know who bought or sold. Interesting, because earlier we were told they didn't sell. And then we get this news. Quote, we got confirmation from some of our ambassadors that they would not sell anything and simply bought pre-sale to support the project. If you don't know, pre-sale is a special access to people before the token becomes publicly available on the market. Typically, you get much better rates to buy at. But again, this idea that these influencers didn't get anything from this project other than just wanting to help the kids seems to be a little bit disingenuous, since it seems like some of them bought in. But again, we're reassured, look, they're not going to sell, right? So at this point, I'm thinking things are really fishy. So I reach out to Lucas, the developer. See, after the failure of Save the Kids and everything flopped, he was basically the last person still hanging around the project. And at first he seemed helpless, kind of like a fall guy, honestly. In a post, a moderator explains that Lucas is not the founder of this coin, even though he developed it. He says, quote, Lucas is a dev that was contracted till the 14th of June to write and set the foundation of this coin. Lucas chose to stay on and to work on this project on his own accord, whilst the others left, and he's not the owner of the coin. Fair enough. A little bit weird that we don't know who's responsible for this giant coin that's pushed by these huge celebrities, but fine. When I reached out, Lucas responded and was pretty eager to help, honestly. He had said he had been taking a break from Telegram. I said, no worries, thanks for reaching back out. I asked him, who is the true founder of Save the Kids? Because he just seems like a developer, but it seems like he would know. Was it FaZe Clan, influencer, the mob? Like, who's involved in this thing? I literally have no idea. He told me, I wish I could let you know, because I really don't. We kept talking, and he told me that he suspected foul play and that this was bigger than one crypto coin. My theory, a group of large money names are going around finding dev teams, finding promoters, and setting up a large hyped launch, then dipping initially. He also told me the only real contact he had was to a guy named Manny and H. I asked for their contact information. He said no clue. Blocked. I got blocked by all of the team, basically. All right, so at this point, I'm pissed, right? Like, here's this poor dev